Hello, Peter here again, your Pinoy accountant. So in this video, pag-usapan naman natin yung sworn declaration of gross remittances. So this is applicable sa mga online sellers natin sa Lazada, TikTok, at Shopee or any online selling platforms. So ang deadline nito is this coming January 20 na. And ang purpose nitong sworn declaration na ito is so that yung mga platforms kung saan kayo nagbibenta is hindi kayo kakaltasan na tinatawag natin ng mga withholding taxes dun sa gross remittances nila sa inyo. So that is 1% of the one half of the gross remittances. So hindi na sila mag-withholding tax sa remittances nila sa inyo if you will submit itong sworn declaration of gross remittances. So pag-usapan natin to, isa-isahin natin. How do you fill out the form? By the way, you can download the form doon sa ating link sa description down below. I will put the link to this form so that pwede nyo nang i-fill out ng details niyo. So, umpisahan natin. Yung kailangan lang natin fill outan dito is yung mga naka-blank. So, ito yung example natin. I is, of course, put your name. In our example, Monkey D. Luffy. So, be sure lang na exactly the same dun sa certificate of registration yung ilalagay ninyo dito na details. So, Monkey D. Luffy, tapos yung business address ninyo. So again, kung ano yung naka-indicate doon sa inyong certificate of registration from BIR. So yung example natin dito is Don Island, Fuchsia Village, Makati City, Philippines. Di ba? And then yung tax identification number ninyo. So naka-indicate din naman yan doon sa inyong COR. So ilagay ninyo dyan. In our example, ito 000-123-456-888-00000. Yan yung ating TIN number ni Monkey D. Luffy. And after having been duly sworn in accordance with law, hereby depose and state. So number 1, yung ilalagay ninyo dito is yung mga platforms, online platforms kung saan kayo sellers. So in our example, it could be Lazada, Shopee, or yung TikTok shop. So ilagay nyo dyan, i-enumerate lang ninyo yung mga online platforms kung saan kayo nagbebenta. So yun lang yung number 1. And then number 2, that for the period. Ayan, so may blank dyan, ilagay nyo, ano ba yung period, taxable period niyo? In most cases, that is January 1 to December 31, 2025. So if hindi naman kayo fiscal year, tax calendar year yung gamit niyo, that is January to December. So yun yung ilalagay nyo dyan. And then, ayan, the gross remittances from sale of goods and services by electronic operators and digital financial services providers. So may dalawang option dyan. Do not exceed 500,000 pesos and exceed 500,000 pesos. So kung gusto nyo na hindi kayo withholdan ni Shopee or Lazada ng 1% of 1/2 ng gross remittances, yung piliin nyo is itong do not exceed 500,000 pesos. So yan yung i-check mark ninyo. So i-click lang ninyo yung ating form. And then, ayun nga, number 3, nakalagay dyan na in any case na dun sa taxable period niyo, you will exceed 500,000 pesos, automatic na mag-withhold si Shopee, Lazada, or si TikTok Shop. Yun nga, yung withholding rate natin is 1% on the 1/2 of gross remittances of the goods and services sold using their platform. So, ayan. And then, number 4, wala tayong fill out na. Number 5, ayan, that I declare under the penalties of perjury that this declaration has been made in good faith and to the best of my knowledge and belief to be true and correct. Ayan. So in witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hands this. So ilagay yung date kung kailan nyo magsasign ng form na ito. And today is 8th day of January. And then the location, of course, Makati City, Philippines. Example, kung saan kayo located yung business niyo or saan kayo registered. So again, i-check niyo yung certificate of registration. And don't forget to sign your name and then sign above your name. I mean, signature over printed name ninyo ng individual taxpayer. So ilagay niyo yung name niyo dyan and then you sign above and then have it notarized. Ayan. So itong mga details dito yung notary public na maglalagay dyan. Usually ini-stamp lang nila dyan or sinusulat yung ID. Be sure to bring one valid government-issued ID, kailangan niya ng notary public. And then they will fill out itong details dito sa kanyang doc number, page number, book number, series of, and then that's it. At least 2 copies yung yung inyong sworn so that yung isa isasubmit niyo sa BIR and then mag-retain kayo ng isang copy or make it mga kahit 3 or 4 just to be safe. So ayan, you have to affix here documentary stamp tax. You can get it sa BIR na mismo. So, and then yung next dito is to be filled out by the withholding agent na. So wala na kayong ilalagay dyan. So leave it as is na. So that's it. Natapos na natin, na-fill out natin yung ating form ng sworn declaration of gross remittances. So it's easy lang and be sure to submit lang on or before January 20. So pag hindi kayo nakapag-submit nito, ibig sabihin, mawi-withhold lang kayo noong 1% of the 1/2 of the total gross remittances. So yun lang yung ating video for today. My name is Peter, your Pinoy accountant. And if you have some questions, comment down below and I'll do my best to answer all of your questions. And we'll see you again in our upcoming videos.